Welcome back to the channel, assuming you're coming back at all. This is just a wee short one. In about 10 days from now, I'm lucky enough to be heading off to the sunny island of Mallorca to intercept the shadow of the moon in a total solar eclipse. I just want to say to you there, if you're not lucky enough to be going to northern Spain or Mallorca or the west coast of Iceland, that the eclipse is going to be viewable throughout most of Europe. Not a full total eclipse, but like a partial eclipse, where in places like Ireland and the UK and like west of France, you will be able to see like maybe about 95%, maybe 90% of a partial eclipse, which means you don't get to see the whole shadow, but you see what's called the penumbra, which is the outer shadow. Now, in order to do this safely, as you may well know, as you may not, you have to wear protective glasses, goggles. You have to be ISO certified. It's a safety for that you don't blind yourself, because you're still looking directly at the sun, even though it may be 95% partially covered by it. The eclipse is happening in the evening. The sun is going to be low in the sky, so you're going to need a direct view. Like if I'm up over Dundalk here and I'm looking about west, so you need to be looking southwest, maybe between 6:30 and 8 o'clock, I think is maybe the duration of it, so an hour and a half. But like the most obscure the sun will be, I think, is in and around 7:10, 7:15. So assuming it's not cloudy and you have a view all the way to the horizon, you should get a good view of it. But like I say, you do need to be wearing your special goggles, which they're special, but they're not that dear. You can be got. I'm sure there'll be places selling them in Ireland, in the UK, or wherever you live. But you do need those. I can't stress that enough. So if you live near a hill or high ground and you have a view southwest towards the horizon, like I have here, that's the best place to be standing, preferably if you want to get a clear view, assuming it's not cloudy. This is one of those events that's kind of on probably a lot of people's bucket lists to get to do, but it can be expensive if it's in the wrong part of the world. So if you're in Europe, it's definitely worth getting out and taking a look if you can, and if you have the proper equipment. If you're Gen Z or a millennial, this hasn't happened in your lifetime in Europe. And while there's another one next year, further south in Spain and North Africa and Egypt, that's probably your only chance to see a solar eclipse or a partial solar eclipse in Ireland, the UK, etc. for maybe another 10 years, not too sure. At the height of this partial eclipse, the sun is going to look like a crescent, kind of like when you see a new moon or a very thin moon, and that's what it looks like. But again, I can't stress enough that you need to be wearing safety glasses that are properly approved and ISO rated. Normal sunglasses are not good enough. You'll still damage your eyesight through them, even if it's only like 5% of the sun that you can see. Just for some perspective on the thing, I'm walking along here about 6.5, 7 kilometers an hour. The shadow of the moon will be travelling across the earth at roughly 2100 kilometers an hour. That's 3 times the speed of sound. So yeah, write it in your diaries. August 12th, 2026, roughly about 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the evening. Partial eclipse throughout most of northern Europe. Total eclipse from Iceland down through northern Spain and finishing in Mallorca. Well, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe for future updates. Cheers.